Hello future tech leaders, I am Sindhuja. Based on my own experience, I know that learning the right skills can shape our future. What if I say learning was as thrilled as the tech world itself? There we go. A cloud foundation, that's exactly what you will experience. From day one, you will be immersed in the interactive sessions and expert-led courses that covers most of the widely used technologies in the zone of data science to cloud computing, which brings more light to the life of a techie. I'm so excited to help you and unlock the true potential of a technology. Well, then why to wait? Let's see what it unfolds.
So first, let's quickly enable the yeah. How do you get that company set up like what you saw? Like where can we find that the structure you just shared in the screen? Like to go back to your home screen. Yeah. Okay, the subsidiary navigator. Okay, so this is a suite app. Okay, we can download that. All it's available. It's available free, of course. Okay. So basically to download these like Suite app, you will go here. You will write. Oh, so these are all various apps related to NetSuite. Yeah, but most of them are paid. Oh, so some are for free. Maybe this one is a bundle. Let me check. So my practice was a bundle. Okay, so we can download this bundle in the subsidiary with the subsidiary navigator name. So customization suite bundler such and install bundler bundles. Either you can enter the bundle ID or you can enter the keyword. So then bundle can be installed. Oh, oh, yeah, it provides a good view of all the setups. That's good. Yes, but this also has one like backdrop. Let's say I click on here. Yeah. So basically it works like that. You like click on something. Okay, so it will become blue. Okay, and all the transactions related to NetSuite you will be able to let it to like you can see only for that subsidiary. Oh, so that's the normal setting. But yeah, but it also provide the hierarchy structure, security hierarchy structure. Yes, right. That's helpful, okay. So just to add one more thing here, as you can see, this elimination subsidiary. Yeah, so why it is criteria versus use also. Basically, when there is a parent child, when they are multi-subsidiary in a NetSuite. For every parent-child relationship, we have to create one elimination subsidiary. Elimination subsidiary is used for only eliminating the intercompany transaction. Oh, like, for example, if there are transactions between the two subsidiaries of a US and Canada, they are sale and purchase. So their balances between like payable and receivable that will be eliminated in this elimination subsidiary. Oh, I see. So during the consolidation, the net will be shown. Okay. So usually everyone uses the elimination subsidiary also. Okay. So the correct structure will be see under this parent company. We have this elimination, all these child subsidiaries like Australia, Canada, United Kingdom. Yeah. So one elimination is there. And then we have this created like BK Nova Scotia. So there is one child. We have to create one child elimination subsidiary here also. Okay. Okay, I see. I see. Okay. So first we will check the features related to the project management module. Okay, it's enabled. Project management is also ticked. Maybe we take the advanced project profitability. Would you like to receive the function report now? SEM. Now then check up the other preferences in the accounting preferences. So we will go under the projects. The plan time is there. General. Disabled classifications. I think it's there. Let's create a project now. So, relationship projects and you. So, test project. Don't be much. Getting to enter project manager. Project manager is not coming. Maybe like assign a resource. Yes, correct. Correct. So, but there is. So, under the human resources, okay, we have to click on the project resource. Okay, Canadian dollar. Okay, we'll create another one. So, it will be helpful to assign tasks if there are multiple resources here. Okay, project resource. So, reload this page. Okay, okay. So, reload this page. So, reload this page. Okay, I start coming there. Oh, the signature as project manager. Oh, oh, what is the default job resource role on the right side? The job information. This I know. And you scroll down. Yeah. On your job information. So down a bit more. So just beside the hire date. Oh yeah, maybe this is one. Oh, okay, we can leave it as of now. We'll check afterward. Yeah, because the subsidiary is BK Canada. So status avoided. Once we create a project, we just have to enter a name, customer, okay, and rest of the things we will enter once we have to create. Scheduling method is forward. Yeah, and backward, so it means that okay. Let's select a start date for your project and plan task forward in time from the start date, okay. And select an end date for your project and plan task backward in time from the end date, okay. So basically it's related to the planning of the project task, okay. To the project date, okay. So project start and end date. Project start date, yeah. Okay, so we will keep it like. So seeing forward, you can see the start date and end date is like disabled feed. So what will happen when we will create the task? And in the task, we will mention the date, start date, end date. So this schedule end date will automatically get changed. Oh, I see. Okay, now if I do this backward, so end date is visible, start date becomes. So start date becomes okay. So again, when we create task, we have to enter the start date, end date. Then again start date will show accordingly related to task. Okay, yeah. So that's the logic of the scheduling method. Save. Okay, before saving. So there are some tags available here. So in resources, you can tag the resources more into this project. Okay, fine. In the financial, we can have the like. What will be our billing type? Yeah, billing type, okay. So like billing type is whether it's a charge base, okay. So charge base, like we will create the rules related to the charge in the net. Okay, fixed bid is see like we will define some fixed interval that okay, at this intervals, this amount will be billed to the customers. Fixed bid. Milestone is same as fixed bid, but it involves a milestone. Okay, so let's say we have created some milestones, like my milestone is 25% of completion, 50% of completion. So once the milestone is completed, then only we will able to charge to the customers, bill the customers. Okay, yeah. And third is the time and materials. So bill customers for time and expenses entered against the project. Okay, okay, okay. This communication, you can enter the preferences is main. Okay, okay. So we will keep display all resources for project task assignment. Yeah, so automatically, what will happen? See, there are two things. Either we can add resources here one by one. Okay, for our task assignment, or we can enable this preference display all resources for project task assignment. So automatically, we don't have to add resource here. Automatically, it will appear there. So which option display all resources? Okay, okay, we will let you know. As of now, I am keeping it unchecked only okay. Okay, okay. Save. So project is created. So as you can see, after creating the project, we are getting this schedule here. Okay, right now. The schedule is related to the project. Tags here are milestone, okay. So first, and we also get this panel now coming here. Yeah. So go to the new project task. Create some tags here for mom. For committing. Land work is 2 hours, so that is the in days. Is it the effort? Land up land work is in hours. Hours and hours. Yeah, it's hours. It's not in days. Okay, land work is in hours. We can select the date again. Okay is as soon as possible or fixed start. So let's say I keeping the fixed start. My start date will be the hmm? Yeah, we can enter the start time also, but we can. If we leave the blank, it will take the to a layer. Okay, no? Yeah. So I started this is an or. It is taking to December date. C21, yeah. We can enter some notes here further. For the takeoff meeting, something like that. Now if I go to assigning here, I'm not able to see any resource, right? Just save there. Now we have this tags, okay. Start date is 21st and date is 21st because we have this right and go to, yeah, okay. Yeah, now I am not able to resource because I haven't entered any resource here, right? So either I can enter resources one by one, okay, in the project, or I can keep this preference. Display all resources for project as assignment. Oh, so it will. Okay, so it will take like save a time by adding the resources here. Okay. Yeah, so we will like take that save. Go to the again this task. Oh, let me enter demo. Yeah, so I'm getting a demo employee here. Okay. Oh, we can enter. So, okay, so we can enter the service item also. So why there is a need to enter service item? Let's say if okay, this task kickoff meeting and we will build this particular when employee will enter a time. Yeah, if we are going to build this. It is a billable time. It will be billed to our customer. Then in the invoice, we must need a service item to tag with. Okay, oh, I see. Yeah, okay, yeah. So we can tag a service item here. So even in the invoice it will, because it can then relate back to the project, right? Yes, correct. Okay. Leaving it blank because we will create some other tags. So we will some billable tag time and some not billable tag time, right? Okay. So this planned work will not pick automatically from here because maybe this like 2 hours can be divided into the multiple employees. So it's something we have to manually add. Okay. Unit cost is picking from the labor, right? Home, right? Unit price will come. It will come from the billing class. Okay. We will go to the billing class also. But once we will have this initial like project as creation. Okay. Okay, second is totem employee. Assign 1 hour to this also. Save okay. Okay, another project task is okay. Okay, this is. This is. This is. What are the options under constraints type? It is as soon as possible or fixed start. Fixed start ok. So as soon as possible. Will not like. Give you any particular start date. So my start date can be anything but. Finish no later than this 30th April. So once I save it will end date will become ok. If I change to fixed start, then start date will become mandatory. Then we have to mention one start date. Ok. Start date will become mandatory. We will have this as soon as possible. We can assign OK. 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 Why there is no budget option not coming here? So we have to take two tasks here. One is for 2 hours, one is for 30 hours. Next step we have to. Oh, let's create a billing type and then we can create a budget, but okay. 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 Oh, okay. There are so many features we have to enable. Okay. So for employee billing rates, billing rate cards. Now there are some billing classes in that site. Okay. This billing classes and billing rate cards. We will check both. Okay, so now this billing class is used for example. Okay, I create a billing class for the main. Basically resources. Let's say one of the billing classes is project manager. Save a note. Another billing class is we can create one more with the analyst. Okay. Now we have created 3 billing classes. So once we go back to new billing rate card, now here. Now okay, I can assign a rate. Okay. To my like, for example, if I'm using a finalist in a project. So if that resource is going to be used as analyst, then yeah, okay. So we can select any. So we can select any. Okay, so it will track their costs separately, right? For analyst, consultant and project manager. So here, what will enter is going to be used in the revenue part. Okay. See cost related to project. We have already mentioned that in the labor cost. Right. So if like we are going to bill the hours. So at which rate we are going to bill. So we must define that. Okay, there is a billing class. Okay. So I can enter the unit prices manual also. As you can see that there is okay. There is an option of unit price there. So we can enter that manual also. But there is also a case of the billing class also. Billing class. Again, they are like lots of are not created. Let's say give it as for analyst. If 600 for consultant. And 1014 for project manager. Yeah. Now we'll go back to the OK. I did that. Under the assignee. Right. We have to go back to the this employee also. So he was billing class. Yeah, it's a billing class on the top UK. So let's take this as Richard manager. Save. People say so the billing classes. Yeah, it's already coming there. I can change it too also. So once we enter the billing class here, we don't need to enter the username. Okay, unit price is not coming here. Ideally, it should come from the billing class only. By it's not coming. Actually, I just know it should come automatically here. I have to check why it's not coming. It will take some time. So yeah, we will see in that. We'll note that we have to cover that. Yeah. So we will not go much fast into that. Yeah. So as of now, like we have created a project. So tomorrow we will like move towards the budget. Okay, project budgeting. Meanwhile, we can edit this charge base also. We will go to this financial now billing time. We are getting a charge base. Oh, we will see each of the time one by one. So, okay. So what will happen is charge base. You can get all three. I see. But in charge base, what will happen? Once I will say under the financial, I have to create a rule. Charge. Oh, so I have to create the fixed fee rules for the charge, time-based rule or expense-based rules. So all these options are already all come there. So okay, the rule which I create according and on the basis of that rule, my sales order or invoices will come there. I see. Based on what kind of rule we create. Yeah. 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 And finally, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.